I mean, like Stephen Miller is a white supremacist. I mean, he is, and he's basically running the White House. They keep Trump busy with his decorating projects. He's got building the arch now. He's got his Oval Office design. And then you have these real sociopaths that are real anti-Semites, true white supremacists like Stephen Miller. And even though he's Jewish, he's like a Nazi Jew.
Well, look, I can't speak to what Stephen Miller's motivations are. I've met him. I've talked to him. I've interviewed him.
How tall is he?
Yeah, we're dying to know.
Oh God, I can't remember that.
Short?
I truly cannot remember.
Okay.
I am short, so my understanding of people's height is not great. And I do think that you have to understand what motivates the people who are in power. If people are in power, you got to understand what their ideology is. Like truly understand what motivates them, where they're going. And I do think that is, that requires listening. I mean, I listen to what the Steve Bannons of the world say, I listen very carefully to what Stephen Miller says, because it really tells you where this is all heading.
Wow.
Again, just pure
the rewriting
lies.
of history.
Yes.
Pictures. That's when Josh Hawley shares something like that. You have to share his quote in his face right next to the January 6th riot at the Capitol and them burning flags, buildings, police up. Like, that's what you have to do over and over and over.
Yeah. Speaking of the Confederate, Laura Ingraham, Fox News host, laughed. That is what she sounds like when she laughs. As she suggested that Trump should honor a Confederate general who fought to uphold slavery to enrage liberals. I mean, it's like the whole point of this entire party now, Dana, not just Trump. It's just,
oh, no.
How do we make the libs mad?
That's exactly. None of them are benefiting from what's happening. I don't even think any of the Trump voters are benefiting. None of them, meaning except the billionaires. But if you asked anybody, they didn't vote for him because they thought, some of them, they thought he was going to help them. They voted for him because they wanted to hurt people that they don't like. That's it.
So she said, too noted fisting aficionado, Josh Hawley. Trump should erect a statue of Robert E. Lee in a statuary garden at the White House to get liberals completely losing their minds. And then Laura Ingraham said, and didn't the Clintons sell out the Lincoln? Oh my God, just these analogies, right? And Hawley goes, Bill Clinton did a lot of things in the White House. Oh, I'm sorry, are we back to the BJ? Like, how many years ago was this? Like, what? Really? That's the same thing as taking a wrecking ball to the entire East Wing. And then he said again about the burning cities to the ground. Didn't Sexy Liberal Show go to every single one of those cities that they claimed were burned to the ground?
Yeah.
By the way, were you just in Minneapolis? Was it burned to the ground?
Beautiful city.
Yes.
Beautiful city. And no, I went out, walked over the bridge, went to this beautiful, I think it's called the West Loop, maybe?
Okay.
Oh, my God. Minneapolis is adorable, by the way.
Yeah.
I love Minneapolis.
Oh, my God. I love the murals, all of it.
It's gorgeous.
Stunning.
The
It's
history,
a great city.
the Prince murals and God, what else? I took pictures of all of it when we were there. Bob Dylan. It's just an amazing city.
Yeah, the street art is fantastic. It's also just a very artsy, like when I talk about artsy, I mean like theater. Like it's very well known for their theater world, their community.
Yeah. Did you get to a No Kings there?
Yeah.
People on social media are like, I didn't see Dana.
I was doing a human rights campaign gala, so during the day I went out to the No Kings and they was passing the hotel, but that night it was Governor Walz, Klobuchar, the Lieutenant Governor, Angie Craig. They were all speaking at the HRC gala, so I was working that day, but I went out and cheered on the No Kings.
Yay!
Protest.
Go you. Okay. You, and by the way, you said, Mike Johnson, stop making excuses, open the government, swear in Adelita Grijalva, and please release the Epstein files. You're a coward and a pedo protector. We cannot take our foot off the gas, right?
No.
I mean, that's why I loved seeing all the Epstein signs at the No Kings rally, because, it's becoming very clear. This is, about him thinking he's a king, about taking away our health care and protecting pedophiles.
And I would say if you can buy Giuffre's book, it is out. And if we can get that on the bestsellers list, it's going to put even more pressure on Congress to release this thing.
Yeah. By the way, could he get more patrocending, which is a combination of condescending and patronizing, to Adelita Grijalva? Here's Mike Johnson.
I'm always open to meet with any member of the House. I'm the Speaker of the House, and we'll do that. I've been a little busy. I'm working about 22-hour days right now.
doing what?
I would like for her to do important work and engage in that as soon as possible. We've tried to, my staff's working with hers, trying to get them up and running, and we're doing everything we do for any new rep
you're not.
in a special election. All of this is totally and completely the standard practice of the House.
He is such a liar. Can I just say he is sort of like a smoother, even glibber liar than Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Does it mean smoother like greasy? Like he's just
oily.
swarmy.
Yeah.
Like swarmy is the word when I think about. He's just like cover your drink around him. What are you doing? Like marrying your daughter and having those weird ceremonies? I don't know.
Well, yeah, but I mean, first of all, he's just lying. She doesn't have an office. She doesn't have working phones, computers. She's like, oh, the little lady needs to get to work. It's like
she's using her own computers.
I was going to say, was she supposed to call her constituents on her personal cell phone? Like,
I guarantee the other thing is she accomplishes anything during the period of time that she was elected until she's sworn in, they're going to say it doesn't count. If she puts a bill forward, if she gets something signed, if she gets anything accomplished in Arizona, they're going to say it doesn't count because she wasn't, she wasn't sworn in.
Exactly.
I don't trust any of that.
That's why Attorney General Chris Mays of Arizona sued Mike Johnson and
exactly.
the House.
Yeah. Can I just say, since we're on the subject of the Epstein files, have I mentioned that Donald Trump is and has always been a disgusting pig?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought that was new news for everybody. No, just me? Okay. Have you heard this? Trump tried to get Ross Vaught, the Project 2025 guy, laid at Mar-a-Lago.
What?
By mid-2024, Donald Trump and Project 2025 architect Russell Vogt, is it Vogt? I don't know. Yeah. We're talking on the phone fairly regularly, but it wasn't about policy. Trump appeared preoccupied with getting the recently divorced Vogt laid. He spoke to Vogt, a self-described Christian nationalist, because of course he is. He's a Christian man. He talked to him repeatedly about the gorgeous and beautiful ladies who roam Trump's club Mar-a-Lago. Oh, have you seen these creatures? Okay.
They all look
really?
the same.
Beautiful? Wow. Okay. It's so often that it weirded out some of his advisors, in one source's words. And Trump spoke crudely of all the that he thought Vogt would get, surely as the president's favorite bachelor.
Have you seen Russ Vogt?
Yes. Yes.
He's going to get a lot of...
Oh.
Yeah, all right. I kept thinking he was the gay one.
Oh, you guys, we should all go as Mar-a-Lago ladies for Halloween.
No.
Let's do it. Let's get those big rubber lips.
No. Nope.
Wow, that got shot down quick. No.
Big fake boobs.
No.
Nope.
No.
I can use my Kristi Noem wig.
No.
Sucks all the fun out of my life. All right.
I wanted to talk to you both, Yahweh and Yesh, because I wrote a book, and it's about you guys, but it's really about some of your fans, the mean ones, the racist ones, the homophobe ones, the ones who don't like women. You guys come off really well in the book. Jesus, you come off really good in this book.
Yeah, I've heard that when people talk about the Bible, they tell me that God, you come off really well.
Said no one ever.
Jesus comes off really well. Yeah, no, God, you're very impressive, God. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but you there's some moments, Almighty, where you're kind of the alcoholic step God. If you know what I'm saying. But Jesus, he's chill throughout. Like he's proof of evolution.
But John, people have been twisting my message, right? And that's what this book is about.
It really is, Jesus. I mean, I've gone through this book of yours many times. You never said anything against the gays. You never said anything against women having to be forced to be pregnant. I mean, you're not against abortion. You're against the death penalty, Jesus. I know that. You're like your dad in that you tell us to welcome the stranger.
Yeah. I mean, the right people are twisting my message left and right, and we can't take it anymore. So we're so excited to have this book, a really rock-solid resource to show people what the Bible actually says. And that's why we love you, John. You're spreading our true good word.
Simon & Schuster's Avid Reader Press presents Separation of Church and Hate, the bold, hilarious new book from John Fugelsang.